Have you ever wondered how your body controls blood sugar? It's a fascinating process really, and it's happening right now in your body. See, our bodies require a certain amount of glucose or sugar for energy, but like with most things in life, too much or too little can be harmful. The body, being the complex machine that it is, regulates this balance closely. It's like a tightrope walker, constantly adjusting to stay upright. This balancing act is primarily done through the action of two hormones, insulin and glucagon. Insulin and glucagon work together like two sides of a coin, maintaining the perfect equilibrium of blood sugar. Insulin lowers blood sugar by allowing cells to take in glucose, while glucagon raises it by triggering the release of stored glucose when needed. Now that we have an idea of how blood sugar control works, let's delve deeper into the role of insulin. What exactly does insulin do in our body? Well, insulin is like a key player in the game of blood sugar control. Its primary job is to lower blood sugar levels. Imagine insulin as a key, specifically crafted to unlock our body's cells. When insulin binds to a cell, it signals the cell to open up and take in glucose from the bloodstream. But wait, there's more. Insulin not only helps our cells absorb glucose, it also has another significant role. It allows our bodies to store excess energy for later use. So when we eat more than our body immediately needs, insulin steps in. It helps convert that extra glucose into a storable form of energy, known as fat. This fat can be stored in various parts of our bodies ready to be used when needed. Insulin plays a crucial role in managing our energy use and storage, but what happens when there's too much glucose? Ever wonder what happens when we consume more carbohydrates and sugars than our body needs for energy? Well, let's dive into that. When we consume carbohydrates, our body breaks them down into glucose. This glucose is our body's primary fuel source. It powers everything from our brain to our muscles. However, our body only needs so much glucose at any given time. When we have more glucose than we need, our body has a couple of ways to deal with it. Initially, our body stores excess glucose in our liver and muscles in the form of glycogen. This glycogen acts as a backup energy source that our body can tap into when needed. But there's a limit to how much glycogen our liver and muscles can store. Once these storage sites are full, our body has to find another place to store this excess glucose. Enter lipogenesis. This is the process by which our body converts excess glucose into fat. This fat can be stored almost anywhere in our body, from our belly to our thighs and even around our organs. This is why consuming too many carbohydrates and sugars can lead to weight gain. So too much sugar can lead to fat storage and weight gain. But how can we use this knowledge for fat loss? That's what we'll tackle in the next part. Stay tuned. How can understanding blood sugar control help us lose fat? Let's dive right in. When we lessen our intake of carbohydrates and sugars, we're essentially giving our body a smaller excess to deal with. This reduction forces our body to tap into the stored fat for energy, leading to weight loss. Imagine your body as a furnace and the stored fat as logs of wood. If you keep piling up the logs, the furnace will burn them slowly. But if you cut back on the logs, the furnace will burn through the existing pile faster. But it's not just about cutting carbs and sugars. Balance is key. A balanced diet, rich in proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates is crucial. These foods are metabolized slower, keeping our blood sugar levels steady and our insulin happy. Remember, a happy insulin means less fat storage. And let's not forget the role of regular exercise. It not only helps in burning the stored fat but also improves insulin sensitivity. This means our body needs less insulin to do its job, resulting in less fat being stored. In essence, reducing carbohydrate and sugar intake isn't a magic bullet for weight loss, but rather a part of a larger, healthier lifestyle. It's about understanding how our body works, how it controls blood sugar, and using that knowledge to our advantage. Understanding our body's blood sugar control mechanisms can empower us to make healthier choices and maintain a balanced lifestyle.